Afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am out on foot. I dropped the little Fiat over to the car wash first thing this morning to have both front seats valeted. They've now called me and said it's done. I wasn't even going to do an update on this car, but I thought it's a good opportunity to show you what the seats came out like. They charged me only £10 to do the two front seats and the door panels. So we're heading there now, we'll have a look at that, and then I'm going to go back to the workshop and we'll have a little wander around the Ferrari. Just a bit of an update on everything really, and the Fiesta that I dropped at the paint shop. So I'll come back in a sec guys when we get there. So I've just picked it up guys, come straight over to yard. A couple of bits I didn't mention yesterday. Tilt and slide glass roof. I've only ever had one other car that does this. Normally they're a sealed unit. It's electric and it's all working absolutely perfect. So that's another little extra it's got on it. Well, I've had these seats washed guys. Obviously I did just drive it back, so I had the plastic bag over it. So a bit of water has come back up through. But as you can see now, it just looks completely different to what it did yesterday. And for £10, what a difference it has made. I did say, someone said sort that fault out with the power steering. But like I said in the video, they obviously, whoever that was didn't hear me. That fault immediately went out when I started driving the car. It was obviously just a low battery. It is a diesel, so, and I mean, how long was it sitting there? It's done 100,000, and the MOT, it was MOT'd at 118. I think it's done about 600 to 700 miles since April this year. So it's obviously been sat in a salvage yard for quite a while. So the battery, I mean, it done well to start the car yesterday. It obviously needed a bit of a charge. But I'm not going to go on like this anymore, guys. That is the full and final part. A lot of you said, Rob, you to ask more money for it. It's worth more. It has got that damage on it. And it does, I mean, you can't appreciate it on the camera, but it really doesn't look very nice at all. It does want a repair on that. I did ask the paint guy, I sent him a picture. He said 150 quid. So if I can't sell it, I'll get it done and just add that 150 to the price. But the car didn't come with a logbook. But I've rung DVLA, there's no keeper on file, and they asked me if I'd like to tax it over the phone. So what I've done is I've filled out a V62 with all the details of the car and left the name part of it blank. So if somebody does come and buy this car over the weekend, they can literally go in the post office, tax this vehicle, and it will come straight back in their name. This video is just a little bit of an update, guys. So I'll move on to the Fiesta. That is at the paint shop. And it will be back, he's told me, that mid next week, maybe towards the end of the week. He's really busy, but that initial black plastic bit that on the bumper I said had fallen down the back, that was actually the inside part. So I've actually had to order that top part that holds the mounts to the front panel for the bumper, and that should be here early part of next week. I'm going to go in now guys and we'll have a quick walk around the Ferrari. I'll let you know what I've been doing and how I've been getting on with it. So guys, here we are. It is covered in dust. It's need a really good wash and a polish next time I get it outside. Just waiting on that roll bar hoop cover to come back early part of next week. Get that in there, and then the car is off for a service. When it comes back, we'll finish fitting up all the niggly bits. But since the last time I did an update, I've been doing the door panel, fitting all that back on, all the door panel. You remember I had all these done. They was in terrible condition. I haven't done the other side yet. I was going to get on with that, but the check strap needed putting back together, and it's a bit complicated and fiddly to do on my own. The paddles, they've all been done. If you remember, they was in quite poor condition. They're now like new. The wing mirrors, I think, yeah, they was on, but obviously all the inside wasn't fitted up. The scooter rear badges, guys, I couldn't help it. I had to get them fitted on. So basically, I've just been going through it, getting all the little niggly bits done that I can, concentrating on one side. As you can see, the windscreen is fitted, but I did take off the scuttle panel that was down there, and I sent that to powder coat. That's coming back early part of next week. We get that on there, and then I can fit everything back inside that tub and completely button that up and not have to go in there anymore. It will be finished. The front will be finished, this side will be finished, The back's all done, so I'll be concentrating on that passenger side. But this is the other one. I'll just turn it over and show you. They do separate from the door panels, and obviously these do screw through the door panel, but I think you'd agree, guys, it was definitely worth getting those done. The finish on them there is absolutely amazing. It looks really nice when you open the door of the car, and when you come in the passenger side and you do look across, I mean, look how nice and so much better that does look. So that is it pretty much, guys. I'm not going to go on about anything else. It is just a short video, a bit of an update, just to let you all know how I'm getting on with it, because people do always ask. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share my videos, leave your comments in the section down below, and I'll see you early part of next week with hopefully another nice long video. I know you all really enjoyed yesterday's, and I really enjoyed all the comments on that car, and it was really nice to actually win a car, a bargain like that, and actually turn that car around in just a few hours. I picked that car up at 11 o'clock, guys, and by 6 o'clock last night that car was finished and done. Right, guys, that will be it today. I'll see you early in the week for the next one. Cheers.